Now we are here in this place, not very far from the Joy town right now, and we are heading towards a place called Borkhat. Now this place is famous because at one point of time, especially during the time of the Jaintia Raj, it was known to be a dry port area where a lot of trade activities used to be carried out. Now as we can see, if we turn towards the right a bit here, you can see that the road condition is not very good, and for the last so many years this has been the main road from which the people they used to travel off and on, especially to reach the Jaintia headquarters, that is the Joy town. Now interestingly, right from the olden days till today, we find that this road had been the main channel to which the people they would traverse, they would move out. This place is known for its trade and commerce. Been a lot of economic activities that used to take place here, and unfortunately it so happened that within the span of just a few years back, this place is no longer in the map as far as its economic importance was concerned. This river, as it is right now during this part of the year, the month of February, we find that the level of the water had really gone down. But otherwise, during the monsoons, we are being informed that the level of the water would be huge, in the sense that it would cover the entire area. This dry land that we see right now, in fact, all this would be covered underwater. So much so that there were occasions and time when the water would even enter the village. And basically, it's for that purpose we find that even the construction of the houses also being made in such a fashion where basically it's always a two-storied kind of a dwelling. And that's precisely as to why the people, they have come up with this kind of an architecture here to construct their houses.
Terang juan hu liur em ni ba ong sange ui kom lai man to hu lai man liur em ni ba hai por he okhen go her go hai te wan sa ante mem jing e wan.
Okay, what Marvin is trying to tell us is yeah, the king has to cross his river. There's no other means of communication except this. So they have a special boat for him. After all, being a king.
True, very true. Yes.
So he has his own men, and then he has his own boat. He had his own boat and also. So he's crossed.
He comes, is it? And where's the exact location where the king would land? Can you ask?
Acha, haiwan terapi boy ni guri maja. Haiwan terapi ithau iwa jo kulen chong le.
Oh, hai ni bạn. Hai ni. Ta không lên cái ding của em sini.
Okay, that means this is the place, huh? This is the place where the washing is going on right now. So this is the place where the boats used to come. I think there will be, if you look at it there's always it's a huge expanse here. So we can very well imagine that quite a good number of boats also would be around, I guess. Because
his followers and all.
His followers. So when the king comes, a large number of people would come along with him. Now this is very interesting, and frankly speaking, I think we are quite fortunate also to be here by the side of this river and to think as to how the king used to come before.
Yeah.
Now that's a very interesting piece of information which Marvin had given to us. And I'm really looking forward to see, you have just mentioned that there's the ruins, no, of the palace which the king used to stay at one point of time. Can we move to that area?
Yeah, sure.
And there's a temple. Can you ask him? There's a temple also here.
Em có temple na mai ni, man ka thao mani balai ni. Te yi de jo le ke thao mani balai.
Ti pi te le tam tip ga ne pha nai por nang khen gam gon mu ga sa.
Ba jo ang ki jo
nya bru ang ki. Ka te em ka te ka man di ra em ka te ka thao nya bru em sa. Kam ka duan em hi ka te le.
Yeah, what? Okay. So what Marvin is trying to tell us, now we are going there.
Okay.
The king had a temple. Okay. It's still there.
Okay.
And then what they used to do is he cannot say exactly, but then what his
the oral tradition.
Olden tradition they were telling us was that the king used to make a sacrifice in that temple. Okay, and even human sacrifices.
Even human sacrifice.
Yeah.
Huh? Yeah. So there's a lot of historicity there. Okay. So maybe we can go and see those places.
Yeah, we can move.
And I think we can start first with if you can take us first of all to the ruins or the remnants of that palace where the king at one point of time used to stay.
Yeah,
and then from there we can move to the temple. Now we have reached this place. A place was supposed to be a residential quarter of the Jaintia king, and it is in ruins right now. We take the expanse of the construction again, and at this point of time, it will be very difficult for us to come to any kind of conclusion as to how this house here is being made. As far as the architectural design again here, we don't really see much because everything is in ruins. I was just talking to the headman, and he was mentioning that the damage is mainly caused because of the flood waters. In order to get the details of all this, I think Mr. James, it would be nice if we can just ask Bin again about this place and as to why this kind of this kind of destruction have taken place. Whether there is any kind of an attempt to restore it. I strongly feel that these are sites of historical importance. Whether it can be, like from that point of view, whether we can declare it as a heritage site and all that kind of thing. Can you please ask details from Marbin as to about this place, about this house, which the king at once upon a time used to come, used to stay, and so much of activities. And I feel that like when he comes from Jaintia, this is the place where he used to take shelter first here, stay for a day or two, and then from here again he moves towards his summer capital to Nartiang, or even go to Sutanga and to all these places. Can you, yeah, even to Sendai also.
Cái IB yang
Man kam ka IB kat ni on inspection Manggalo mah. Kam ka IB yang se ni mah. Tempat ho wano na Jaintia sa ho.
Sa ni ah.
Ne ni Lao cha Sendai. Lao cha Nartiang Sutanga tu na. Je jo eme ka man ile o man kan ni kam ni mat em open jet pran mo prai kan.
Ko mo le.
Ko. Ni hơi poro dangnya. Tong dekha dangnya bam dekha dang.
Hadu udah dep.
Kan ni kamon man.
Hadu udah dep. Yo ka tu ka state Mekhalia le kan yung das lem mana.
Prai.
Ba gitu por ngar kan mu bahas eh.
Okay, what Marbin Suchen, the Ramashna of this place, just trying to tell us is where the inspection bungalow or maybe the resting place of the king at that time here, and then from here he moved to Sendai, or sometimes maybe he moved to Nartiang and to Sutanga to other places. So this is the place where he used to rest. And the exact time when after the king, when this
This kind of destruction.